Now we'll have a brief look into advantages and disadvantages of Amazon and eBay platform, and then I will tell you about the dropshipping business model, which has become quite popular in the last few years, and keeps growing more and more with every year. So let's start with pros and cons of Amazon platform. So as we discussed before, it's the largest online retailer in the world at the moment. And as for the sellers of this platform, it gives the vast audience. So last month, as I mentioned, there was like 4.2 billion visitors to the platform. And it's a huge audience, or buyers, let's call them buyers. So another great point about being on Amazon is the ability of combined marketplaces. That means if you open Amazon account in United States, Amazon marketplace, it automatically assigns you, in addition, the Canada and Mexico marketplace as well. So with one profile, you get free marketplaces. As in Europe, it's even better. If you sign up for Amazon, for example, in Germany on Amazon.de, you straight away get access to other 8 European marketplaces, which now are UK, France, Italy, Spain, Sweden, Poland, and Netherlands. And you don't have to pay for each marketplace separately. You operate from your main account, which is made in Amazon in German marketplace, and you only pay one subscription fee for all these marketplaces. And the next great thing is the Amazon FBA service, or Amazon Fulfillment Network. Every country where there is Amazon Marketplace, there is a wide network of Amazon warehouses. And sellers who have quite good selling amounts, instead of handling order processing and dispatch themselves, they can now entrust these processes to Amazon. So by signing up to Amazon FBA service, you can send your goods to the Amazon warehouse, and Amazon will handle all your orders and deliveries. And also they will take care of customer service, returns and refunds, etc. And if you are fast growing, developing business, this is a really good service to use because it helps you concentrate more on the business development than on the order handling. And also, as I mentioned about why it's good to be online, so Amazon is the good place where you can attract new buyers to your online store. For example, if you have not just Amazon profile, but also have your own independent online store. So buying from Amazon, people will get familiar with your brand, and if they like your product, they most definitely will find your online store, and perhaps will become your customers in your online store. And this will allow you to save more money, because you will not have to pay Amazon its commission fees for the sales which were made on the Amazon platform. And one of the best things which Amazon has introduced during the last years is their Amazon brand registry. So this is a solution which is intended for intellectual property protection. There has been many cases when counterfeit goods are being sold online, and it's not just on Amazon, but this problem persists everywhere. But Amazon has one of the best tools through this brand registry how to counter this problem and reduce the amount of counterfeit goods on their platform. Also, it allows sellers to feel more safe about their listings, that their pictures won't be taken by other sellers or the information copied by other sellers. So this is a really good tool for intellectual property protection. So now let's have a look of some disadvantages of Amazon platform. One of the biggest pain points for new sellers is the strict platform rules and compliance procedures. For example, if you decide to sell toys on Amazon, and if this time falls into autumn, let's say September or October, you simply won't be able to do that because Amazon will not allow any new sellers in toys category from beginning of October till the beginning of January. This is one of the best-selling categories on Amazon platform, and they try to make sure that there won't be any problems for the customers because mostly these toys will be bought for Christmas presents, and very often new sellers might not get something right or mishandle their orders and not deliver the products, or some other problems might happen to them, and Amazon simply doesn't want to take this risk, and that's why they are not allowing any new seller in toys category during the Christmas period. Once it's finished, yes, you have a chance to enter to that category. Another con is high overall costs of operating on Amazon. This platform is known for quite high commission expenses, and you really need to have a good margins on your sales in order to be able to cover all these costs and make some profit. As with any online platform, same applies to eBay as well. Amazon is quite highly and fiercely competitive environment, and you won't be the only seller who sells the product. There will definitely be more sellers who sell similar products or maybe exactly the same products, and you just need to take that into account. And sometimes there are some big sellers who can simply outmatch you on price, and there's no chance you can beat them. Another disadvantage of Amazon is they have very high seller performance targets, and if you sell a lot and you have built some history, then these targets, even if you miss some of them, the damages are not so significant and you can live with them. But if you are a new seller, it's often enough, maybe one mistake, and Amazon might penalize you quite substantially, which is like account suspension. And when Amazon suspends your account, it's for good. They don't give you the chance. They don't give you the second chance. The next platform advantages and disadvantages we'll have a look is eBay. Again, same as Amazon, vast audience, big number of buyers, so there's constant traffic every day, unlike on your website where you have to think about how to get the traffic. It's a global reach. Again, the eBay is available everywhere and for everyone. eBay is good for selling used or items which are, let's say, out of fashion. For example, I have a friend who sells swimwear, and they bought some swimsuit collection which was trendy in the beginning of year 2000, I think, or something. Somewhere he got that stock, and he couldn't sell any of that in his physical shop, but as soon as he put those items on eBay, they all just flew away, and he sold them really quick, and was like thinking where he could get more of these swimsuits. Then again, it's the same as with Amazon. It's a good possibility to attract new customers to your online store if you have such. And also eBay has eBay shops and promotional tools available. eBay shops is a subscription based plan which is available to any eBay business seller, and it gives some additional tools for businesses to improve how their products are viewed and found on the eBay platform. What are the biggest disadvantages of eBay? The main one is selling limits at start. Each eBay seller each new eBay seller faces certain limits at the beginning, which are, well, in most cases 10 items, or for example, if you sell in eBay UK, £175 per month. So whichever gets first. You can't sell more, and you have to wait another month for these limits to reset. Once you have proved to eBay that you are a good seller, you have no problems with customers, people get their orders, they start to increase these limits. So eventually, yes, you will overcome these limits and you will sell more, but sometimes it's this start which can be crucial, and if they don't allow you to sell more at the start, it means your growth stalls, and all your business slows down. So this is something you need to consider if you are thinking about selling on eBay. Listing fees. For each item you list on eBay, you have to pay small listing fee. In Germany it's 50 cents, in UK it's 36 pence. It doesn't look much, but if you sell like 100 items, it can add up. And each month these fees reset, so every month you have to pay them again, as long as your listing is active. Another big problem of selling on eBay platform is the amount of Chinese sellers on eBay. For some products, you might not get even to the page 20 in your search results, because all first 20 pages will be filled with Chinese sellers. And many of these Chinese sellers are selling counterfeit goods, and also sometimes they might easily take your pictures from your listing and use in their listings. And eBay is really slow if you report these sellers to eBay, and it might take quite a lot of time, sometimes in some cases, for these sellers to be removed from the platform. And even if they get removed, like in one day, they are back under a different name or account. So it is a problem which you should consider when going to sell on eBay. The development of internet platforms and availability of internet has helped to emerge one new business model in online environment, and this business model is called dropshipping. So as you can see in this picture here, for dropshipping to be in place, there has to be buyer, internet shop, manufacturer or seller, wholesaler, sorry, and the delivery company. So how this works? Internet shop, he makes a deal with the manufacturer or wholesaler that he doesn't have to buy the products in bulk, but he will list them in his shop, and once there is a order, he sends this order information to the manufacturer or wholesaler, and then the manufacturer is the one who carries out the delivery of the product to the buyer. In this business model, in most cases, buyer even doesn't know that you are not the one who will send him the product. So he's just buying from your shop, and he is not aware that the delivery will be carried out by the manufacturer or the wholesaler. So, and we can distinguish three types of dropshipping. So one is direct dropshipping, where there is a direct cooperation with a manufacturer or distributor or wholesaler. Basically, you know him personally, the owner of the company or the manager, whoever is in charge, and you have a contract, direct contract with them, that you will operate in this way and cooperate with them. And then there is an indirect dropshipping, where all this process is organized by apps. And the platforms like Shopify or Amazon or eBay allow many apps to be synchronized with these platforms. And what these apps do, they are the ones who put you together, your shop and the manufacturer. If your dropshipping process is organized by apps, most likely you won't even know who is your supplier. So everything is handled by the apps. And there's a third dropshipping business model, which is called print-on-demand dropshipping, and it involves print products. And opposite to normal dropshipping, where any product can be sold, with print-on-demand, these are only the products which can be printed on. For example, t-shirts, hoodies, mobile phone cases, bags, leggings, posters, canvas, and similar products. And two of the biggest world companies in the world are actually based in Latvia, who are providing these print-on-demand services, and these are Printful and Printify. And so what is required for online store to run a print-on-demand business? So the main thing is to have a store, or if you don't have website, you can have Amazon or eBay or Etsy platform or any other. But with platforms, it's really important to check if these print-on-demand services have integrations with these platforms. If it is possible technically to connect these two platforms, so your business can work. For example, with Shopify platform or Amazon on eBay or Etsy, all of these platforms have technical integrations with Printful or Printify or some other big print-on-demand services. But the biggest hurdle for achieving success for many people who try their luck with a print-on-demand business model is the marketing. Because this type of business is easily accessible to almost everyone. So if you have internet, so you can start your print-on-demand business almost immediately, and which means there is a big competition in that area, and one skill which really makes the difference is the marketing skill. So you really need to have strong marketing skills and solutions in place in order to make your print-on-demand business successful. So who is it for? It's really suitable for artists, photographers, and other creative individuals or businesses who base their products around creativity. It's also suitable for fashion designers because a lot of these print-on-demand products are based around items which are wearable, like t-shirts and leggings and hoodies, and there are also children clothing. So there's pretty much where fashion designers can also apply their designing skills. Well, in this case it will be mostly graphic skills, but still. Also, this is really suitable for people who like customized items, and platforms like Etsy or eBay, they even offer special forms on the product listings where people can enter the custom information which need to be printed on the product. So, and also is really good as a merch for different business organizations or other organizations, or even like for YouTube or Instagram influencers. There's one Instagram profile from Latvia where this artist, every day he draws funny cat pictures, and he just posts one picture a day on his Instagram, and this profile has grown really popular worldwide, and now this artist has started print-on-demand store where he makes different products with his drawings on them. So there's a lot of possibilities, but the main thing to be successful, also apart from marketing, is to pick the right niche for your product. And now let's look at one of the examples how this can work, and I'll show you cooperation between Printful and IconSpeak brand. So this is IconSpeak. They have their own website, which is connected to Printful manufacturing and order management systems, and they make designs, and Printful creates the products. So let's go to IconSpeak website. So the concept of this business was born quite unusually. Its founders like traveling a lot, and sometimes they have difficulties to explain themselves because there are some language barriers, and they decided to use icons so they can explain what they really need. And then they started to make products with these icons, and then whenever they are in the country and there is some language issues, they always used to, like, for example, if they are wearing t-shirt with these icons, then they always can point on t-shirt and tell what they really need. And this story got really took off, and as you can see, there's like really big business now out of this, and all these products are created by Printful. Yeah, so these IconSpeak owners, they don't have any stock on them. They just invent the designs. Yeah, here we can see some women's t-shirts with the design, and once if I decide to buy this product, I place an order, I pay for it, and as soon as the order is processed, all the information about this order goes to Printful, and Printful is the one who makes this shirt. They also make this print, and they also deliver the product to customer. And IconSpeak, they only have to pay certain fees for these services, like for the shirt, for the printing, and for delivery. Of course, they have their margins calculated, already included in price. So as we can see, there's quite a big selection, yeah, and there's face masks, yeah, you can see. Men's t-shirts. So the main success is not about the product selection, it's again marketing. Yeah, they had this brilliant story about these conversations with icons, and see what they all made out of it. So, and there's quite a few, a lot of businesses who work like that. What are the advantages and disadvantages of dropshipping business model? So the main advantage, and which also makes it easy for everyone to start this type of business, is there are no upfront costs for inventory. So you don't buy any inventory up front. You only buy when you have an order in your shop. Order handling and fulfillment is done by print-on-demand company. So again, you don't have to worry about who will pack your order, who will make the product. So everything is done by the POD company. And this is quite easy to learn and use technically. All these business model, but as I said, the main challenge is the marketing. Yeah, and this is where the most of effort should be put into when starting this kind of business. And also with dropshipping, it's easier to create multiple brands, and don't have to invest a lot of cost in that. There are also some serious downsides to this business model, and one of the main ones is you don't have any control over the fulfillment process and the product quality. For example, this Printful I mentioned and showed you before, they are known for the good quality of their products, but they are also one of the most expensive in terms of costs of these products. There are some companies who make cheaper products, but again, the quality might not be the best. And if the quality is not sufficient, so the customers obviously will return these products, and nobody will be happy. And also you are dependent on the availability of products. For example, it's quite often there might be a situation when you have this product listed in your store, but once you send the information to the dropshipper that product needs to be made and shipped, it turns out that they have run out of this product. So, and again, you have to make the refund to your customer, and it's not very convenient. Also, there are longer fulfillment times because, for example, if you store your own inventory, you maybe are able to provide next day delivery or even same day delivery. But with dropshipping, it will always be at least 3 days before the product can be delivered. Some companies even take 2 weeks to get the product made and shipped to the customer. So this also should be considered. More complicated return procedures, because when there is something wrong, the customer will go back to you, not to the print-on-demand company, because they don't even know that there's another company also involved in this whole process. Because in customer eyes, this all business is just between you and your customer. So he doesn't know that there is some third company who makes products, ships them, and etc. So if there are some returns, you have to handle them. And there are some good dropshipping companies who will reimburse you, but there are some who will not reimburse you for such returns, and these will be your cost. And I mentioned that eBay, Amazon, Etsy, they all have integrations in place which can be connected and used to connect to these print-on-demand services, but they are not really fond of this kind of business model. Especially Amazon, they are trying to lessen the impact of dropshippers on their platform, and so there are really strict rules on Amazon if you wanna use this business model. So the best place where to work with this dropshipping model is to create your own website on Shopify or some other similar platform, and then make this connection with the print-on-demand service, and start putting your products up and selling them. Yes, so these are the main pluses and minuses of dropshipping business. So, and now we can finish and make some conclusion. And the use of platforms, digital platforms, will only grow, and perhaps also the amount of them will grow, and e-commerce will grow. At the moment, there's only 2 billion people are actively involved in online selling and buying. So the world has much bigger population, and there's definitely a place for growth. Also, e-commerce will enter new industry fields, and one is educational, the one we are all involved with you also. For example, there's plenty of platforms who are offering various educational services online, and teachers can create content and courses, upload them to the platform, and sell them for profit. So, and anyone in the world can download these courses and learn in this way. I remember I was lucky enough to be one of the first users of Coursera platform when it just started. I think it was about 2009 or 2008, and this platform has grown immensely, and at that time almost every course there was for free, but it's a completely different story now. A lot of courses there are quite expensive. Also, big data and automation will become the main drivers of the e-commerce growth. Unfortunately, this is not so available to the small businesses right now, because all these big data related solutions, they all cost money, and quite good money. So not every startup can afford it. But the data is being used more and more, and it has a big impact on the development of e-commerce or even online business, any online business. And also the platform interoperability will widen. So as I mentioned before, let's say the same Shopify platform can be integrated with eBay, Amazon platforms, and all the stock management can be carried out from one platform. So it doesn't matter if the purchase was made on eBay or Amazon. On every of these platforms, the stock will be reduced accordingly, and then all this information between platforms is synchronized, and they all work together. And although it might look quite overwhelming, all this information I gave you today, but it's not that hard once you start to do some of it. And we will soon have our practical experience with Shopify platform, and also we will have a workshop where you will be able to ask some other questions related to these topics I told you about today. And I hope this information will serve you well, and it will help you to develop your own business and teach these things to your students.